Hi guys, Craig here, and I'm doing a quick solo review of Barbie. And now, I really liked this film. I thought it was really fun. I wasn't expecting to like it so much. I have a 6-year-old daughter, so I was definitely going to see it no matter what. Though I do feel it's a little bit for a slightly older audience. Without spoiling too much about the film, basically there's a Barbie in Barbie Land, and she has an existential crisis. And what's really good about this film is it's not really about like Barbie. Like, you might have seen some Barbie TV shows here and there. This is not like that. This is really about like playing with Barbies, I would say. And that's where a lot of the humor comes from, like how kids play with these toys. And so as a father who has played with Barbies plenty of times, you can really see where a lot of the humor comes from. And yeah, again, about the humor, I wouldn't say it's so much a kid's film. Like, my daughter is 6 and she didn't really get a lot of it. But I found it really hilarious. So it's probably for slightly older audiences. I noticed a lot of the guys that came to the cinema the same night were like teenagers. So I guess it's more age appropriate for younger guys. Well, not young like kids, but you know what I mean. Like teenagers and older, really. So yeah, the film was really well written, really well acted, really well shot. A lot of attention to detail there, like in how much what they put together there. Like, it's really, really masterful stuff. You could tell it's like a well-funded passion project. It reminded me a little bit of Toy Story, actually. So you had a lot of sad moments here and there that kind of pull on the heartstrings, you know, make you feel some sad emotions. There's some stuff about like child-parent relationships, which I kind of related to. A lot of the laughs, actually, though, they really come from... There's a lot about patriarchy in this film, and so I won't go into too much detail, so it's a massive part of the film, and how Barbie kind of fits into that. Does Barbie help like fight against patriarchy, or does it reinforce it, or does it do a bit of both? And I thought it was quite brave how Mattel, the company that makes Barbie, kind of put themselves in there to kind of risk that. And there is some other stuff that they do there that's maybe a bit risky for them, for their brand, but actually probably it makes them look good in the end. So yeah, a huge amount of humor comes from how Barbie has either helped or hindered the fight against patriarchy. And they really don't dance around the issues there. They really go straight in. Like, they're quite brave. They're not trying to protect their asses. They're really going straight in. Yeah, you don't have to be a girl to watch this film. If it's for everybody, if you want a good laugh, you will love it. Like, literally every freaking second there was another joke. So like, yeah, if you want a good comedy, it's also got Will Ferrell in it, just so you know. So definitely check it out. I was wondering, like, because I can't talk about this without talking about Barbenheimer. So do I think that this Barbie film and Oppenheimer are going to save cinema? No, I don't think so, unfortunately. Although I think they're going to do really great, like, at the box office, I have a feeling they're probably not going to save a cinema this year because of the writer's strike and the acting strike. I think probably in the long run they're going to screw us for the next year. Maybe we might not have too many great films coming up, so it might be it for a while. What is quite interesting, though, I've seen a few articles floating around about how it presents a shift in what people are currently watching. Like, people are really tired of just endless sequels. Like, it's just constantly, all the time in cinema, endless sequels. And Barbie and Oppenheimer, yeah, Barbie is based on the brand and Oppenheimer is based on a real person. They're original ideas, and they're not trying to make a million sequels out of them. And some people have suggested that it represents a shift because there's been, like, another Mission Impossible film. Not many people have seen it. Well, some people have seen it, but it's not doing as well as it should be. So there's this feeling that maybe Hollywood's going to try something new and move away from this structure. In fact, I've even saw recently that Disney are already cutting new Marvel films and Star Wars projects, so that's pretty big. Also, might as well get into Oscar stuff, because I know maybe it's a bit early and a bit crazy to talk about this now, but I think really Barbie could be something Oscar-worthy, especially after the success of Everything Everywhere All at Once last year. I really would not rule out the possibility of Barbie winning some stuff here. Definitely, like, Set design, hair and makeup, definitely some ones he's gonna get some nominations for. But I really wouldn't rule out screenwriting, screenplay, best film, best director. It's all really possible for at least for a nomination. Also, have to say Margot Robbie as Barbie is really cast really well, and Ryan Gosling is really funny and really great as Ken. So they could also be getting some attention there too. Thank you. That's my short 5-minute review of Barbie. Take care.
Don't try.